Yo, what is up guys? I'm here hitting you up with a new Etheria restart video. First of all guys, thank you for the love and support on the recent videos. You really seem to enjoy my guides I'm posting about Etheria restart. All I can say is thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really enjoy the support. I really enjoy the comments as well. Really happy. And hey, if you're new, subscribe. Guild versus guild content, the United Front one. How it's laid out, how it plays out, what you need to know, what you need to do. Everything concise in this video. Just this is not the preparation phase. Once this goes live, I will also make a video covering the Guild War itself. But yeah, so overall, this is the map layout for the Guild War. Basically, your enemies have the same layout, and you're basically fighting each other's side, and the side with the most points wins. Now there are different things. The starting lines for the Guild War is the white towers here you're seeing around below here on this side. This is where your starting point, and then you play your way up all the way to the red tower. This is basically the plan, and when you defeat these towers, you're getting coins. Here, for example, for white tower, you're getting 50 co-op coins. For a purple one, you're getting 200. For a gold one, you're getting 300. And for a red one, you're getting 500 points. And at the end of the day, which guild gets at the end of the attacking phase most of the points or has higher points wins. Now, there are a couple of things you need to know in general when it comes to these towers. Now, a white tower consists of one person setting up 3 defenses. A purple one consists of 2 people setting up 3 defenses. And then we have the gold one. It's one person setting up a defense of 4. And then we have the red tower, which is a tower consisting of 3 defenses consisting of 4, like 3 players consisting of 4 defenses teams. Now, this is for the simple structure. Let's talk about 2 more things which you need to know on how you want to play and how you want to approach this mode. Like right now, currently, we are in the planning phase, we are in the layout period where each member lays out, basically sets up their defense, and then we are, after setting up our defense, we can go into the battle phase.
Him off with white lightning attack!
Now this is for the layout period. Also, what was told to me at least is currently when you set up a defense right now. Could be hearsay, but I would just recommend you doing that. Before you put in your defense, you properly gear your units, and then you set up your defense, and then you lock your defense. You cannot put only 2 units or something. You have to put always full on every single unit. If you are in a tower where you have to set up 3 defenses with 3 units each, you have to do that. But what you can do is you can properly gear up 9 units, then you put them in, then you save, and then you can put the gear away from the units, because for the Guild War itself, whatever runes you like, whatever gear you put on while saving is saved for the battle and will not be removed while the Guild War is going on. So you do not run into the situation that when you're getting attacked, enemies are basically, or the other guild is basically tackling deaths with no gear whatsoever, because you're trying to farm something and then you put pieces to something else, right? So this is what I was told. I cannot guarantee you that, by the way. This is not a guarantee I can give you, but still, nonetheless, it's something you should consider doing nonetheless, because even if it's not true, it would not change anything for you in the first place. Then nothing really changes. If it works like this specifically, then you better prepare yourself beforehand. Now, there are 2 very, I'd say, specific informations you need to know about this. Now, all these towers are different in the way they work. Now, white towers, for example, are fairly simple. There's one guy, you fight him, and then you get the rewards, right? Now, once we go into a purple tower, for example, there's now the Battlefront Defender, which is basically like Doki Doki, for example, which participates in the fight. And this one also gets a turn, basically, during the fight, and he heals the defense. Okay, he's healing the defense. So basically, the defense gets a support in the battle. This is for the purple tower. Now for the gold tower, for example, those are different. We have a left and right one. We have one which, when the defender deals damage, they recover HP equal to 35% of the damage dealt. So one tower has lifesteal, And then the other tower has an increased counter chance. They all have inherent counter attack. So those towers are more difficult to defeat. Then on the last slot, we have the red tower. Now for the red tower, there is the healer as well. Salone heals defending enemies and purifies debuffs, try to disrupt. Now this one has a cleanse and a heal, and to top it off, and now there's also an important part where you have to set up your strategy. Now the red tower has the united front bonus. Dominion for each node that has not been breached, defending enemies gain 20% attack and defense. And you can see here, this stacks up to 7 times. Now if you go to the red tower and you did not work this thing down, basically the defense has 140% increased attack and defense. You're not gonna get through any defenses if you don't work. So what are nodes basically? Nodes are these purple towers, okay? Those are the purple towers, and you basically have to defeat those to weaken the red tower. So if you want to have a chance of beating the red tower, just to remove buffs. No, you're not getting any buffs or something, but to have a chance. If you don't do that, you're probably not getting through that in the first place. And also what you need to know for the attacking phase is once this guild phase starts, everyone has only 5 attacks per guild war. You only have 5. You do not have more, you only have 5. And the next thing you have to keep in mind as well is once you can get stronghold chests as rewards as well. And the second and the most important thing is you can only use a unit once in guild war. So for example, if you use a Freya as your in your first comp, you will not be able to use your Freya in a different fight again. You are locked. So basically with your 5 teams, you have basically you need 15 units. 15 units is what you need to get through a guild war. This is the requirement. So you know you have to build 15 different units. Obviously you will not have 15 6-stars. No one has 15 6-stars right now, but you have to play with your 5-stars basically as well, and you gotta see what you can do with the units you have at the end of the day. Just letting you know. And then also what is important for you guys, there's a truce period, basically a settlement where the calculation is, where the tally is, where they calculate, okay. And then very important for everybody who's in a guild right now, you have to make at least 1 attack so you are eligible for the guild war rewards. If you do not do guild war at all, you're not gonna get anything. So you are forced to do guild war, which in my opinion is good. I'm honest with you guys, it is good that you are forced to do so people cannot just slack off. I mean, if you don't want to contribute in that, then fine, then go to something where people don't care. But this is a PvP game, and if you don't do your attacks, you're just hurting everybody in your guild. And it's not about, yeah, I don't care, but everybody is getting hurt by you not performing in there, because the guild war rewards are actually very good in this game, and winning as much as you can matters a lot, and the rankings as well. So yeah, this is for the entire setup. Just giving you an overview on how you want to set up your defenses, and not about, okay, those are the team combinations, because there's a lot of things you can play out on how you want to do certain things, and right. I just wanted to fully explain how guild war functions so you have a better understanding on what you want to do. Maybe your guild is not really structured that well and you do not have any information on how it works. That's why with this information I just provided, I hope this helps you out to get a better understanding, and also for the guild war, which will start later today, that you know what you need to do to be ready when it's going on. Now, guys, if you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to leave a like and a comment down below. I really appreciate it, and see you with the next one. Deuces.